Good morning and Shabbat Shalom. I'm Jack Kaufman, and I've been a member of this congregation for 37 years. Both of my children got their early education here. My son was BarMitzvah here. My daughter was confirmed here. The name of this Shabbos is Shabbos Naso, which means to count. And the story told in the Torah reading has to do with the telling of a census. Okay. Now, I always thought this was a very now in reflection, I realize this is a very predictive Torah section, because it related to my whole career. To count was the name of the Torah section, Nassau, and I became an accountant. They discuss a census, and I spent the last 22 years of my life reviewing U.S. censuses. And I will start with a little humorous story about my experience with congressional hearings. Late 1980s, I with my boss were asked to testify before a congressional committee. Just before we approached the witness stand, my boss, who had been just newly assigned and didn't really know me very much, asked me how many years have I been doing a census? And in jest, I said, I started in 1790, which was the first date that there was a census in the United States. We spoke no more about that, and then we were called to testify. The chairman of the subcommittee had my boss's name and welcomed him, and then he said, "Who is your assistant?" And he said, "This is Jack Kaufman, and he tells me he's been doing census work since 1790. Okay. The chairman, being very responsive, said nonchalantly, "Jack, you look great for your age." And I always remember that story, and that language remained in the congressional record. So, without further ado, I want to start this service so we can start moving this along. And please turn to page 218 in your prayer book. Now, this prayer is called Shohenad. It is the first prayer that I did at my bar mitzvah 70 years ago. And today I'm celebrating my second bar mitzvah because I am now 83, and so that gives me, some modern Jewish thought discusses the fact that a person's life should be 70 years. So I started counting all over again, and I hit 13, which means 83. I decided to have a bar mitzvah, second bar mitzvah, with the same Torah portion that I did 70 years before. And this is the first prayer I did 70 years ago. Shohenad Mohoror V'kadosh Shemo V'chasuv R'ananu Tzadikim Baranoi L'Yishurim Navot Tehillah B'fi Yishurim Tishalo U'v'divrei Tzadikim Tisborach U'v'ilshon Hasidim Tisromam U'v'kerev Kadoshim Tiskadash U'machlos Rivos Hamachol Beit Yisrael B'rino Yispoer Shemachol Malkeinu V'chol Dor V'dor Shekein Chovas Kol HaSarim L'fanecha No Eloheinu L'vehei Avoteinu L'hodos L'halel L'shabek L'chmer L'romeim L'hadar L'farek L'elei Upan I'll call Rabbi Shiros Atishbachos David Meshachai of the Chob Meshichecha Yistabach Shemacha Lord Balkenu Hoel HaMelech HaGadol HaKadosh Hashemayim Uvares Kilachon Noel Anoelahenu Velahevotenu Shiros Kocha Halel Shazibra Ozum Emshala Netzach Gedulova Tehillah, Teres, Kadoshim, Koshos, Rinos, Modos, my Torah, Allaham, Baruch Atonoi, El Melech Gadoba, Tishbachos, El Horos, Adona Neflios, Habo Herbashira, Bizimah, Melech Al Hahai, Halobim. Then we turn the page to 220. And here's a Reader's Kaddish, which indicates that we're going to have a break between services. Yiskadav, Yiskadav, Shemei, Rabbaha, Bi'omo, Divra, Hirutei, Bi'ayim, Lekahei, Bahachote, Bahaha, Uvachalom, Uvachayed, Chobe Yisrael, Ba'agalom, Uvisman Kori, Vimaru, Amen. Woman, Borach. Leolam Amei Maya, Yitborach, Yisborach, Vistabach, Visprer, Vismam, Visase, Visadar, Visale, Visalal, Shemeda Kudashah Baricho, Leolam in Kobechata, Vashirata, Tushbachata, Vadehemata, Darmiron Viomo, Vimaru, Amen. Now turn the page. And the next page has no number on it. And as I was looking through this Siddur, the prayer book, I said, boy, this would be a good thing to say. Harani, Afbel, Oli, Matzvat, Aso, Shel, Tavta, Lera'ach, Gamalchu. And in English it says, I hereby take upon myself the obligation of fulfilling the commandment, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. And up until the last couple of years, I never truly appreciated that little prayer. And then in declining health, I received a great deal of love from my neighbors, my friends, and kindnesses all over. And I certainly, and some of the people who provided this love are here today, and I just wanted to thank them publicly for all their help. Okay. Heinu melech haolam, yoser ovrei, yoser hoshe oser shalom, umarei es hakol. And now I'd like to turn the microphone over to my friend, who is very capable of leading the service. This is Barry Malchi. I hope I pronounced your name properly. Okay. You want to?
Action. Turn to page 239, holding responsibly. We want to love that you love us, Lord our God, great and overflowing tenderness you have shown us. Merciful God, with compassion upon us, be God's understanding and discernment. We may study the Torah with devotion. Enlighten our eyes in the Torah and make our hearts clean to your commandments. Grant us singleness of purpose to love and revere you, so that we may never be brought to shame. Page 241, all together. Gather our people into your word.
Shema?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to chant the most popular prayer, probably the most popular prayer in our prayer book. It's called the Shema. And the first line really is the credo of Judaism. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol v'chol v'chol nafshecha v'chol motecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi b'savacha hayom al levavecha v'shinamtam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shiftaha v'veitecha u'velechtaha ba'derech u'gashachtaha kumecha u'sartam los ayedecha v'hayu totosos beinenecha u'sartam al mizos beitecha u'visharecha.
Silently on to page 246. Page 255, we will read together to page 256, and then everyone to themselves for page 266. I have a Bible already. Page 264, we'll do the blessing of the priest. We have a child who's here, so we can hang him over his head. After each paragraph, you guys to say 10 continuous song.
Sing shalom, shalom, shalom. Sing shalom.
Everybody together on the left. Sing shalom in English. All together. Grant peace. In the beginning.
Yehovah. Amen.
Let's do the page 312.
What are you up to?
Yeah, do you want 312?
312?
Do you want to do the incremental?
Okay, okay,
So you
312.
also,
312? Okay, okay, good. We open the top?
Need a child. Yeah, until next month, it's still a child. Please rise.
Hey, come on, cowboy, my Lord. Hey, come on, Saffron, my food, support my food. Call me, come and shut the door, before the door. Hallelujah, now, hallelujah, 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 so you know you pay. Hallelujah, as I'm on my shalom.
Everybody together, 317 up together, to themselves. 317, it's a blessing for Parnasa, or good living. Say it together and then we'll sing the translation on page 316. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Now you guys. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
Before we read the Torah.
The book is before.
Before, okay. So sit down, I'll call you. Here.
All right, please be seated. It's a customary that the BarMitzvah boy, in this case, boy, say part for Russia, but the partner. So that's all yours.
Okay.
Russia. You don't have a butler for the Russia? Yeah, that's what. No, that's the part. Russia is with the Russia, but the Torah, or like the Torah, that you make, what Torah? The what Torah? No, Var Torah. Var Torah? You didn't make any? Okay. You want to say a few words about the Parsha?
What page?
No, not page.
Oh, he just has a speech after.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you want the speeches after? Sorry. After the speeches after? Now. Say your speech.
Oh, okay. Is there a speech now?
Do
Okay.
you have the speech?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
The same thing.
Okay. Today's Torah reading comes from the second Parsha chapter of the fourth of the 5 books of Moses. This book, which starts about 13 months after the Exodus from Egypt and follows the Exodus, is generally referred to as Numbers. The book is referred generally as Numbers. This means, and this name is derived from the Greek and Latin translations based on the 2 censuses in the first 2 chapters. Some rabbinic sects refer to the book as a book of the census. The Hebrew name, derived from the first significant word, is in the wilderness, Bamidbar, and it records the story of a physical and spiritual journey for 40 years from Mount Sinai, where they had just received the Holy Covenants, to the edge of the Promised Land. In Exodus, God had promised to lead the Israelis to safely to the Promised Land, and had proved his powers, including the 10 plagues, parting the sea, providing the Holy Covenants from the Lord, from Mount Sinai, and providing food and water. Unfortunately, there is an underlying problem. Because the Israelis have been enslaved in Egypt for 400 years, they had acquired a slave mentality. They did not have the full faith in God, but rather they had doubts and fears about the success of the journey. Generally, they did not act as a free people. Nassau, which means to count, is the second chapter of this book. It begins with God instructing Moses to take a census of all the males aged 30 to 50, except the Levite families who were able to, Levite families who were able to work. That's of the Levites' families was 30 to 50. At the designated task of protecting, because they had an important task of protecting, maintaining, transporting the tent of the tabernacle, including its contents, the ark housing the Holy Covenants. The count totaled 8,580. The Levites were not included in this count in the chapter of all the Israelis, because of their responsibility. This chapter of all the Israelis was 20 and above who were able for combat. Now, once again, I say that the Levites were not included in the chapter 1 because they were deferred from military service, because they had this important responsibility. But the count of the Israelis without the Levites, and this is the male count for the age of 20 and above, was 603,550. The Levites are excluded. The Levites were excluded. Obviously, God didn't need this information. I believe, and this is my interpretation, I believe this census was of the Israelis is a demonstration that there was a sufficient number of qualified people for the necessary tasks of the necessary tasks. If the counts were extrapolated, and by that I mean by a factor of about 3 or 4 to account for the females and the younger generation, that population would then amount to about 2 million people, an amazing number. Another proof of God's powers of bringing such a large population from Egypt through the Exodus, and this count would become tangible and creditable because the tribes themselves took the count, and obviously with a census, there is a person behind every count. Moses and Aaron supervised, but the tribes people did the counting. Unfortunately, in the 4th chapter of the book of BarMitzvah, the negative attitude of the Jewish people reached the climax. Moses sent a scouting team of 12 persons, a member from each of the tribes, to spy on the Promised Land and its people and to report back. Now, 10 of the 12 of these spies came out with a negative report. Upon hearing that, the Israelis were almost in rebellion against Moses and Aaron, asking them, "Why did you take us here? Are we to die in the desert?" And the two of the spies gave positive notes, reports that the land was fertile and it was conquerable. However, the rebellion was not totally quelled. Now, the two spies that were giving an honest report, and they in fact gave a true report showing their faith, were Caleb and Joshua. And Joshua, who later succeeds Moses as the leader of the Jewish people. God hears this about the rebellion, the negativity, and he comes to the decision that these Israelis are not they don't act like a free people, and they not deserve to get the promised land. These people, they should not, so he declared they should not enter the promised land. The basic lesson that it's very difficult to change their culture. God comes up finally to a decision that all the Israelis except Caleb and Joshua, who were adults upon leaving Egypt and would remember slavery, would not enter the promised land. The Israelis would continue to wander in the wilderness as shepherds for 38 more years, so that the adult population leaving the Egypt would perish, and that the next generation would gain courage and be ready to enter the promised land. Incidentally, the 10 unfaithful spies die in a plague. Returning to Nassau, it is the longest chapter in the Torah. Besides the counting of the Levites, other topics are discussed. The ordeal of bitter water subjected by a wife who is accused of infidelity. If she is found guilty, she will receive a curse. If found innocent, she would bear a child. In Nassau, we read the laws of the Nazarite, who in biblical times takes a vow of loyalty to God and pledges not to partake any alcohol or any other intoxicants, and will not cut his hair and does not come in contact with a human corpse. This discussion is a linkage to the Haftorah, a reading from the book of Judges, which tells the story of the birth of Samson, the strong man, who becomes a Nazarite. The story of Samson is a tragedy. We see that when he keeps his vows, he succeeds in vanquishing or defeating all the nation's enemies. But when he does not keep these vows, he succumbs to these enemies. Nassau also includes two important readings that are still read today in our service. One, when we open and close the Torah, which is the same prayer that Moses would say when the ark would be moving forward on the daily marches. And the other is the three-part priestly blessing that God asked Moses and his sons of Israel to bless the Jewish people. And it says, "May God turn his back to you and establish peace for you. May God shine his face upon you and be graceful to you. May God bless you and safeguard you." Now, that concludes my speech. And Here's my speech. This is now the Torah reading from Nassau. First member that's called up to the Torah is a Kohen. And I asked Frank whether he would do the honor, because he is a Kohen and is probably the senior, as I call him, the senior spokesman of this congregation.
So we're on page 791, verses 21 through 24.
791 in the Red Book, Eitz Hayim. There's a particular order that they call the people to read the Torah. First one is the Kohen. Second one will be a Levite. And if you recall, that is a group of families of the Levi tribe who in fact had special duties regarding the tent of the tabernacle. And so they were given a special honor, and they are called second. First is a Kohen, who is a high priest. They're trying to find the page, the place in the Torah where this begins, which is not easy because no page numbers, and there are no vowels, and there's no very limited punctuation. So it's a difficult thing to be able to read this.
Ready, Jack?
Barry?
Jack, you may sit down. יעזור רגע מלכת כל המסיבו ונאמר, אמן, הקרוב בכל אלוהים, לפני חובת בתורה, יעמוד צדוק בן מרדכי יהודה הכהן. מי שבא, בואו שנת התורה לעמו ישראל קדושתו, ואתם הדבקים באדוני, ראשכם חיים כולכם היום.
Baruch Adonai Habarosh,
Baruch Adonai Baruch Olam Haed.
Baruch Adonai Habarosh Olam Poed, Baruch Adonai Zaheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Boch Habonim B'Kol Oni, Zenos Adonai Sha'asau, Baruch Adonai Hashem HaKolot.
Amen. Adonai Adonai Moshe Rosh Nassau, et Rosh נגד שורותיהם, ובאותם ובאותם, לבין 30 שנה ומעלה, עד 50 שנה דקדור אותם, כל הבן צבאות תורה, לעבוד עבודם לאור מועד, זאת עבודה, שכבוד ישתי, לעבוד ומסע.
Baruch Adonai Zaheinu Melech Haolam, Asher nosan lanu Torah emes, v'tayeh alanu tav b'sofenu, Baruch Adonai Hashem HaKolot.
Amen. ויעמוד בועז בן גדעון גלעדי, איש ברך אבותיו וישתפר אותו, הוא יברך את צדוק בן מרדכי יהודה הכהן, לראש על כל המקום כל תורה ומחשבת, ישחק הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמעו ויצילם כל שר ושוקה וכל רגע מטרה, וישלח בו והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיו וכל ישראל אחיו, ונאמר אמן.
Page 791, verse 25. Baruch Adonai HaBarach. Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayeinu olam nata v'tofenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. יעמוד אל ספר שמואל, ושרתך בבתי ציפורה שלישי, איש ברבות הנורן סף יעקב, הוא יברך את בועז בן גדעון, ואבו שלל חללי, ואבו שלל של המקום הבא ולשבת, תשחר בעבודות שלוש שמונה בסימן חוסר שגם חונה גם התורה, תשלח אותך בהצלחה בפרנסה וכל ישראל לך, ונאמר אמן. Be waiting for Sarah.
Third is page 792, 29, verse 29.
Gosh,
Amen. משמרת מסע, לכל אותם באוהל מועד, קשה המתקן, ופתיחה ועמדה באדוניו, לכל ועמודי חצר סביב עליהם, יתן דם מקרב, לכל כליהם ולכל עבודתם, ושמות יפקדו את כלי משמרת מסעם.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתנו תורתנו וחיי עולם נותר בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. ויעמדו שכנה בת משה, וחיה חנה עליזה בת שינה, וישתלח אותו למען יצחק ויעקב, הוא יברך את פסח בן שמואל וסבא חמא בת יוסף וציפורה, בעבור שלום לכל המקום וכל תורה וכל השבת, ישחק הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמרם ויצילם בכל צרה וצוקה וכל נגע מחלה, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשי ידיהם, וכל ישראל לכם ונאמר אמן. וישבר את ברכתם על יצחק ויעקב ויברך את שרה, Rachel בת שרה and David, Shoshana Fava, what is name? דוד בן שמואל, בעבור שסרה ופסח יקנו צדקה לאברהם. ישחק הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמרם ויצילם מכל צרה וצוקה ומכל נגע מחלה, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשי ידיהם, וכל ישראל לכם ונאמר אמן.
Okay, page 790, just above the middle of the page, it's 33. וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשי ידיהם, עם כל ישראל לכם ונאמר אמן. Okay, page 792, slightly below the middle of the page, it's 37. Barak Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher b'chavonim mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. ערב קודם משפחת הבעלים, כל העובד אוהב מועד, אשר פחד משה ואהרון, על פי אדוני ויד משה. לא קודם גרשון, למשפחתם ובית אבותם, מבין 30 שנה ומעלה ועד 50 שנה, כל עבר הצבא לעבודה ואוהל מועד. ויהיו קודם, למשפחתם ובית אבותם, 2,630.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'yelom natan b'tochen, Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. They Gary Shore here? Gary Shore, Harris Aaron, the Shina, the Boa. מי שיכול למעט תורתו יברכת נוח בן יעקב, ברוך שלא לכל מקום תורתו על כל תודה, משחק הקדוש ברוך שמרו אצלו על כל סלם תודה, ומכל נעלה מטרה ושחק ברוך ברוך מהצדה מכל ישראל קם ולומר אמן.
Uh, 792, last line, 41.
Baruch Adonai HaMavarach.
ברוך
Baruch Adonai HaMavarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher b'chavonim mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. ערב קודם, משפחות מגרשון, כל העובד באוהל מועד, אשר פחד משה ואהרון על פי אדוני. רוב קודם, משפחות בני אלוהים, משפחותם לבית אבותם, אם הם 30 שנה ומעלה, ועד 50 שנה, כל עבר הצבא, לעבודה באוהל מועד. ויהיו קודם למשפחותם 3,200.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. ותעמוד שני דרכי בת, לחסום יקר. משפחות רב יעקב יברכת, הרש אהרון ושכינה תבוא. לעבור שערן חתמון ובתורה לכבוד השבת, ישחק הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמר ירושלים על כל צבא וצבא וכל נגע בהפלה, וישלח לך בצבא בכל מעשה אדם, וכל ישראל אחד, ונאמר אמן.
All right, 793, about a third of the way down, it's 45.
ערב קודם משפחות נאמרים, אשר פחד משה ואהרון, על פי אדוני ויד משה, כל הגדודים, שפקד אשר יערון, ושי ישראל את אבי, ומשפחתם ובית אבותם, כי בין 30 שנה ומעלה, ועד 50 שנה. לעבוד עבודת מסע באוהל מועד, ראינו קודם, 8,580, על פי התנאי, פקד אותם ביד משה, איש, על עבודתו במסעו וקודם, אשר ציווה אדוני אין חושב.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהים מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורה ואמת, וחיי עולם אתה אלוהים. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. ודוד תלת רבה, ואמר ואחותם המשפחותיך, לכל נקים חלקות ישראל והגר הסנטרים ואומר, יש מרבם ברוח העולם ומניה, טיפה טיפה וכמובן חסר תלה ותלה, ויתחלל כאן לדושקה ואיתו, אליו טוב יפתח כי אותה שפתמה ומחמתה, גם אמר לאמן ואמרו אמן. יעקב בן שמואל מפטיר, וישברך אבותינו וארצת יעקב, הוא יברך את ואילו בתלבת יחסור ומיוקה, ועדות נותן כבוד המקום ובתורה ובשבת, ישחק הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמעו יחסר כל שרה ושפעה מכל נגע והתחלה, וישלח אותה בהצלחה וכל מעשה ידיה את כל ישראל אחיה, ונאמר אמן. Sandra. Kids, I need a kid. Anybody? Volunteer. Sarah. Come on.
Jeff, be careful.
Who at Illinois, Apollo. Baruch atah Eloi, Baruch Eloi, Moed, Baruch atah Eloi, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bocha banu mikol, v'notan לנו את תורתו, Baruch atah Eloi, נותן התורה.
Page 811, 87. 60.
כל הבקר ועולה 12 פרים, 12 כבשים, כבשים לשנה, 12 מפתה, וסיבי זיתים, 12 לחטאת, וחול, ורב זבח השלמים, 24 פרים, 60 עתידים 60, כבשים לשנה 60, זאת חנוכת המזבח, אחרי משפחתו, ובבוא משה אל אוהל מועד, מדבר איתו, וישמע את הקול מדבר אליו, ועל כפו ואת אשר אלון העדות, קיבל שני הכרובים, וידבר אליו.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר לא תעבור תורה ונס וחיי עולם נטף בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. משפחת בן המעשת יעקב ויברך את יעקב בן שמואל ועברו שלום וקרמתו של התורה הקדוש הבא בזכות הבר מצווה ישחק לקדוש ברוך הוא ישמר ויצור וכל צלם שתו המקומנו בהתחלה וישלח לך בהצלחה בכל מעשייה וכל ישראל אחד ונאמר אמן. What's up with the anchor? Let's go. You gotta aim. Mazel tov. Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. All right, who wants to do, who does Abba, Sandra? Who? Oh, Doc? Moshe Ben-Hila? Who's doing the Lila? Who's doing the Lila?
Dressing the Torah.
Jack? Jack's daughter. Oh, all right. All right, Hila, please rise. Page. Hold on. Page 324. זאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני בידו. תורתי לנו משה הציווה לנו משה
Torah, Torah, Torah.
You may be seated. Good.
Give the blessing for the Torah.
No, I got it.
Okay, Jack is gonna do the blessing for the Torah. He's not as young as he was.
Page 326 of your prayer book. Page 326 of the prayer book is the prayers for before, the blessings before and after reading the Torah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bochar b'neviim tovim v'asah b'divrayhem hanemarim b'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'torah u'Moshe avdo v'Yisrael amo v'yehu emet v'tzedek. Now the actually Haftorah is on page 813 of the Eitz Chaim book, the Red Book. Okay. Okay, ready? Vayehi ish echad Mitzrah Mitzpati Adoni Ushmo Monolach Bisto Akara V'lo Yalda Vayar Malach Adonai El Hisha Vayomer Eliha Hine Na Akara V'lo Yalda V'hari V'yolat Bain V'yata V'ashmarina V'el Tishti Yayin V'yishchar V'el Tishchli Kol Tama Ki Hinech Hara V'alacht Bain V'bara Lo Yaleh Aroshak Ki Nizbazar Elohim Yayeh Hanar Min Habotan Bahu Yohel Oshia Et Israel Ma Palishtim Vativo Ha'isha Vatomer Leisha Le'mohor Eish Hasholim Halim Ba'alai Omahahu Kama Malach Elohim Norah Ma'od V'lo Shalatihu El Mizah Hu V'yeshemoho Lo Higid Li Vayomer Li Hina Chara V'yalata Bein V'yata El Tishti Yayin V'shachar V'yalhatachli Kol Tamach Mahaki Nazir Elohim Yeh Hanar Mi Habeta Al Yomoto Veyatar Noach El Adonai Vayomer Ki Adonai Ish Elohim Asher Shlach Yavo Naha'or Eloheinu V'yareinu Maseh Na'aseh Sanar Yayulaha V'yishma Elohim B'boker B'noach Yavo Malach Elohim Ohod El Isha V'hi Yoshvei B'ashara U'manoach Isha Ein Hamor Hati Mahar Ho'ish V'tiras Hanar V'alishe V'tomer Eilav Hinei Norah Eli Ho'ish Asher Bo Vayom Eli V'yakam Vayelech Manoach Aharei Ha'ishto, Vayavo El Ish, Vayomer Lo, Atoho Ish, Asher Zawataha, El Isha, Vayomer Oni, Vayomer Manoach Ato, Yavoho, Dvarecho, Vayeh, Mishpat, Hanar Maso, Vayomer Malach Adonai, El Manoach, Mikol Asher Amati, El Wishaha, Tishmor, Mikol Asher Yatsei, V'Machapen Lahayin, Lo Hacha, Vayayan Shochar, Ahal Tish, V'chol Hamea, El Tocha, Kol Asher Totiha, Hishmor, Vayomer Manoach, El Manal Malach, Adonai, Narana, Ohach, V'yaseh, Lefonecha Nadi, Yisraim, Vayomer, Malach Adonai, El Manoach, Im, Tiverini, Lo Achal, L'chmecha, V'im Aseh, Olah L'Adonai, Ta'alena ki li yarah manoach ki malach Adonai hu vayomer manoach el malach Adonai mi shamecha bi yavo vayoracha vayovahunacha vayomer lo malach Adonai la moseh Tishrael lishmoho V'hu Peli V'katz V'noach Es Gadi Hazim V'yes HaMalcha V'yal Al Hasur L'Adonai Umapli L'Aso Umashnoach V'yishto Roim V'yehi V'lod Halav Malach HaMizbeach Hashimai Omei Al Mel Adonai B'Leichav Hamabeach Omanoach V'Ishto Ro'ivim V'Vilu Al Pneihem Eretah V'Lo Yosah Avod Malach Adonai V'Hados El Manoach V'yesh Ishto Az Yada Manoach Ki Malach Adonai Hu Vayomer Manoach El Ishto Moho Namu Ki Elohim Runu Vaitomer Li Lo Ishto Lo Lu Hafez Adonai Lama Hahenu Lo Lokach Miyadadenu Ola Umat Nichu Lo Hiranu Es Kol Ele Uva Oe Lo Ashranu Kozohu Vatali Ho Isha Vein Batikwa Et Shamoho Shvishon Vayik Hanar Levahu Adonai Vahot Vatochel Ruach Adonai Lemama Ho Ron Veis Yirah Uvein Esh Ta'al. Now for the blessings after the Torah. Okay? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam tzur kol ha'amim tzadik b'chol hadoros hol ne'eman v'omer oseh hamdaber u'mekayim shekol d'rorahaf emes v'tzedek ne'eman atah hu Adonai Eloheinu ne'emanim d'varecha d'vorach mivarecha Acha lo yashuv rekum ki el melech ne'eman rachamon atah Baruch atah Adonai Poel Hanemon, Bechol Derov, Rachem, Alcion Ki Beit, Hayenu, Lalavash Nefesh Shia, Bim Hera Biomenu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mesameach Zion Devonecha. Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu B'Yalayahu Agovi Avdecha U'Malchut Beit David Mishihecha B'Mhero Yavo V'Hogel Libeinu Al Kisolo L'Yesav Zor V'Lo Yachalo O Acharim Es Kavodoho Ki B'Shem Kodesh Kodesh Batolo Shelo Yeben Neiro L'Olam Ved Baruch Atah Adonai Mogen David. Al HaTorah, B'Yahan Gavada, B'Yahan V'im, B'Yayom HaShabbat Hazeh, Shenentan Lanu, Adonai Eloheinu, Litu Shoch L'Nicho, L'Chavod U'Peret, Al HaKol Adonai Eloheinu, Hanachnu Modim Loch, Mochim Otoch, Yisparach Shemachol B'Fi Kol Chai, Tomid L'Olam Ved, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
Good job.
Thank you.
Jack, you will do the lesson for Pray for Our Country, please rise. Page 332. All together. Our God, I'm going to do the blessing from the United States. I'm going to say Hebrew, everybody will say Hebrew together. Adonai Eloheinu tzorich v'yira'u, v'olech b'medinas Yisrael v'agin alea. ציון ומשפט ותודה ומשפטה. Amen. Sarah is giving you the prayers for our troops. Come along. Now let's just say that we don't have enough. Think about this. Everybody have one? All right, all together, Bruce, start us out. be seated. We're going to do the blessing of the end procedure for the sick, and then we'll put the Torah in the dead pot, and then by Osho we'll have a presentation with Jack before the mitzvah. All right. I'm going to go around. If anybody has any people that are sick, say the name out loud so we can hear. Start with you guys. Okay. We have Renati, but Renati, he was mom, he better. My mother, this okay. At the end of the scenery,
Beirach Avotenu Mikor HaBracha Imotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishe Beira Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Lead on healing, good for fuel, strength, the renewal of body, renewal of spirit, Amen.
young guys, skip page. Jeff, you want to do Ashrik?
Excuse me?
You want to do Ashrik? No.
Listen up.
Let's do page 340. Please rise. Sammy? Sammy? Did you well? I want to eat. Then you don't need to talk. You don't need to sit. Can you open the Torah? Yahweh Yisrael Shemo Levado, Odoleh Zichavani, Ayarikeh Amor, Eiva, Veshor Hasira, Eivnei Yisrael HaKrov, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Holy, Hallelujah. 346. Jack, page 346.
Okay,
Wonderful.
okay. Ashrei Yosef
No,
Abed.
no, page 346.
Oh, 346.
346.
Okay,
Wonderful.
okay. That's all right. That's okay. Uvenucha Yomer Shomer Shofar Adonai Rebbeos Alfi Yisrael Kuma Adonai Yilavnutecha Atov V'Aaron Ozecha Kohanecha V'Vahdecha V'Yizdecha Yireinu V'Avur David Avdecha Al Tishav Pafi V'Shehecha Ki Lachatov Datati Lachem Torah El Ta'alu El Chaim B'Fazikim Ba V'Hamitecha Yu Oshar Duchoni Ha Devarnam V'Chom Lachatecha Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha V'nu Shavu Hadesh Yomeinu Hadesh Yomeinu Kakedem.
You can see it. Good job. Thank you, Sam. Stage is yours.
Two, whoa.
So, Jack, I have known you since the beginning of my military time here, and it is a real honor that we're able to be here and to share with you on your second BarMitzvah. Many people don't have a first. It's never too late to have them. But it's a real honor, and you've done such a wonderful job. I thought you were just going to read a little off the rock, because that's what you used to do all the time. But you really did a lot of the service and much more, and you gave a beautiful speech. And so it's really an honor, and I look forward to the third BarMitzvah. But for the moment, I would like to give you a BarMitzvah lesson. Elohim Elohim, our God and God, our parents, grandparents, and ancestors, we thank you for this day and for the years of growth and learning that led to it now. As Jack becomes a BarMitzvah for a second time and continues to be a child of your commandments, we rejoice with him and his family. Help us again and again to renew our commitment to the covenant of Israel, to walk hand in hand in the ways of righteousness and truth with our family and with all those who are important in our lives. We pray that the memory of today's service will continue to inspire this young Jew. And I mean that with all sincerity. May you continue to live a life dedicated to study, to mitzvot, and to deeds of justice, kindness, and love. And now, God, we ask blessing upon you in the ancient words of our people. Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. May Adonai hamadecha v'chunecha. May the light of God's face shine upon you, and may God be good to you. Yisrael Adonai hamadecha v'yasemlecha shalom. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may God grant you peace. And how appropriate is it that that was this morning's celebration. And so now, I don't know if you have your first one. Maybe you're keeping all your papers in order here. But I'd like to present you with your BarMitzvah certificate for the second time here. So Jack Kaufman at Holden Bench Lab was called to the Torah as a BarMitzvah at Fort Belvoir Jewish Community on June 15, 2019. Parashat Masorah. So we present this to you but I want to wish you mazel tov, congratulations, and to many more.
And like I said, I look forward to the response. Also,
Okay, so it's time for the Musaf, guys. We're almost here. Page 358. Thank you, everybody. Also. Page 357 and 2. Please rise. You're going to say page 357 and 358 together. Then everybody to themselves for page 37. 6. Say ending the song after the blessing of the faith. Eloheinu 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 Aktuale demonstrata Amanti Amanakoni Hamdoshe Pakavanu Devakata Nani Meleka Daheranamana Meleka Vikumeka Sanamana Meleka Eseleka Shalom. Page 368. Sing Shalom. Sing Shalom to Abraham.
Sim Shalom.
Sing Shalom to Abraham. Page 369 together. Grant peace, goodness, and blessing to the Lord. Grace, kindness, and mercy to us and to all your people of Israel. Bless us all. Page 372, may you see it? Amen. right, Yalenu. Over to. Just start us up.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon. Lo teit gedulol yotzeh breshit. Shelo son go yehoratzon. V'lo som manu mishpachos ha'adamah. Shelo som helkeinu kohem. V'go aleinu b'chol hamonam. V'anachnu korim. U'mishtachavim. U'moadim. U'lifnei melech. Malchei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shehu notesh hamayim v'yosa eretz, u'moshe yakra b'ashmayim ha'gah. Vina, 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 Hu Eloheinu Eino, Emet Malkeinu Efes Alto, Hakotu v'Torato Yedato Hayom v'Hashabot El Eloho Ki Adonai Hu Elohim B'Shamayim Mima'al V'Al Horetz V'Tachasa Ein Od
Let's move to page 410. This is a mourning study. If you don't have anybody to mourn, or just pay attention to the souls of the
Merabo. Abba Mavorach, Maya. Yiparach, V'Yishtabach, V'Yispoer, V'Yisrumam, V'Yisnaseh. V'Yadah, V'Yisaleh, V'Yisalal, Shemei Kudishah, Brichu, Leola Min Kol Berchota, V'Shirota. V'Yimerumeh. I'd like to say, Barry. Barry? I'm dedicating that Kaddish to a dear friend, Eleanor Heimlich, who passed away about a week ago. She was a dear friend, and I have great feelings for her.
Yeah, what was her name?
Eleanor Heimlich.
You want to say anything else before we go to Adon?
What page?
No, Adon is page 412. You want anything else to say?
612?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
killing me here. You want anything else? Do you have anything else to say?
No,
You're done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
What melody do you want? Do you want the original?
What page is it on?
Hello? Hello?
What page?
412. 412. He's at 628.
Okay.
Check,
I'll do-
really.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do the traditional melody. Adon olam asher molach b'terem kol yitzir nivra v'yesh naso b'hefsa kol azai melech shemo nikra v'acharei kichlot hakol v'ado yom noah v'hu haya v'hu hoveh V'hu yiyeh b'tifara, v'hu echad v'yein sheni. V'hamshir lo lechachbira, b'li reishi, b'li taflis, below ha'oz v'ha'mizrah, b'hu eli, b'hai goeli, b'tzur hevli, b'yesora, b'hu nisi, b'yonasli, b'nod kosi, b'yom ekra, b'ya'ado, Afki Ruhi, B'yesi Shan, B'yira, B'yimroki Kaviyati, Adonoli, B'lo Ira.